Hey gamers, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to discuss about Samurai Parry God Build. As the name suggests, this build will focus on parry. But wait, what if you are not good at parries? Well then you are not alone. This build is for those who are not good at parries just like me. This build will help you become great at parries and become a samurai god. So without any further ado, let's get into the build. For our ultimate, we have Hachiman's Fury. For our class ability, we are going with Raging Flame. This will burn all the enemies that are near you when you hit them with heavy attacks. For our perk 1, we are going with Legendary. This will help us to equip an additional legendary item. For our perk 2, we are going with Healing Strike. When you kill an enemy with parry counterattack, it will restore 50 health points. Alternatively, you can go with Additional Resolve. But I find Healing Strike more intriguing because every time I am low on health, I can get a perfect parry kill and restore my health. For our perk 3, we are going with Hachiman's Frenzy. With the additional 2 strikes, we can kill any Onis. Now let's look at our gear. For our katana, we are going with Wrath of Sarugami. With this our regular parry is disabled. But that's what makes this build Parry God. All our parry are going to become perfect parry. We are going to increase our perfect parry window as high as possible. And with the chain of 3 attacks, we are going to kill all the enemies with parry alone. For your property, you need to have perfect parry window and counter damage. You can try out by replacing counter damage with melee resolve, but I find counter damage more useful. For your perk, you need to have Way of the Flame and Intimidating Counter. With the counter, you have 50% chance to attack nearby foes. My luck got hit rock bottom, so I didn't get a single cursed katana. But even without Intimidating Counter, I was able to clear out rivals solo. So imagine what you can do with Intimidating Counter. For our range, well, we are not going to do anything with range weapon, so it's up to your personal choice. For our charm, we are going with Samurai Charm. For our property, we are going with perfect parry window and counter damage. For our perk 1, we are going with Blessed Strikes. This will heal you whenever we use our class ability. I find it greatly useful to use our class ability and use Ultimatum. This will heal us 100%, as sometimes, using just class ability we will get interrupted and lose our chance to get healed properly. For our perk 2, we have multiple good options here. We can go with Combat Regeneration, Fire Master or Resolve Increase. I have gone with Leeching Parry not for the small amount of health, as our health will always gets restored during parry. Due to our perk and technique tree for Healing Strike, I have chosen Leeching Parry for faster resolve. But it's up to you. You can choose Resolve Increase if you want to. For our ghost weapon, we are going with Dirt Throw. I find it extremely useful to use it against Oni if you run out of ultimatum. For our property, we are going with perfect parry window and cooldown reduction on kill. For our perk, we are going with Rancid and Fired Up. In theory, we should have 36% perfect parry window, 12 each from Katana, Charm and Ghost Weapon, and 40% counter damage from Katana and Charm. For our Ghost Weapon 2, we are going with Bottle of Liquid Courage. This will fill our resolve anywhere from 1 to 3. This will help us use our ultimatum back to back. For our property, we are going with Injured Resolve Gain and Cooldown Reduction on kill. For our perk, we are going with Strong Brew and Lucky. So now, let's go and try our build. As you can see, this build is great for OYO chapters. You are not going to screw up OYO with this build. But what about rivals? Let's check that too. I solo rival and I was able to clear it under 20 minutes. I just got killed one time. So I think overall it's great. If you can find the right partners, you can be untouchable. You can use the same concept. And attack Nightmare Survival. Use the ultimatum for Oni. Take down non-Oni with parry. For non-Oni who is not attacking with parry, use Dirt Throw and Way of Flame to finish them off. If you like this video, click like and subscribe and drop a comment about your thoughts on the build. Do let me know what build you want me to do next.